Hello fellas, welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be looking at there are 10 dinosaurs caught on camera in real life, and I have very strong opinions about this because I am planning, or I'm thinking about doing paleontology as a job, and yeah, I have strong feelings about dinosaurs being around today. Dinosaurs exist, but they aren't alive today. But we're watching this video of so-called dinosaurs caught on camera. Probably not. It's made by Fact File, so don't copyright me or whatever. Go to Fact File. This is the person who made it. All credit goes to them. Yeah. So yeah, let's just get started. Yeah, watch the video.
Like and subscribe right now, or you're going to have terrible luck.
My ears. Oh Jesus Christ! What's the freaking thing? Give me a second.
For the next one. Like and subscribe right now, or you're going to have terrible luck.
That's such a horrible thing to put in a video.
The existence of dinosaurs has long intrigued the world of science, as they were once the most successful species on the planet.
They were.
Dinosaurs have lived their time and were wiped from the surface of the Earth by asteroid bombs worth billions of Hiroshima. Scientists believe that not one dinosaur could have survived the apocalypse millions of years ago, and we have their fossil to tell us their story. However,
actually, yes, dinosaurs did die, but we can actually have this pulled up. You can go to images. I can show you the evolution of birds. Birds are technically dinosaurs, in a sense. So, birds are the most recent ancestors of the freaking dinosaurs, you know? So we got the living birds, Archaeopteryx, Dromaeosaurids, Oviraptorosaurs. You got your Tyrannosaurids, Compsognathids, Allosaurids, Coelophysis, you know, Eoraptor, Ornithochin dinosaur, you know, it's like a thing. But, yes, a lot of them died, but to have living birds, something had to have survived and evolved in the birds. I'm not saying that dinosaurs are still alive today, because that's not true. Birds are around today, not dinosaurs. But birds are technically they're dinosaurs, but they're not dinosaurs, if that makes sense. Yeah, it's like it's just a big thing, I guess, I don't know. But, yeah, birds are birds. They're dinosaurs, though, but they're not dinosaurs as we know them, if that makes sense. Yeah, back to the video. Why is the Loch Ness Monster here? The Loch Ness Monster isn't even a dinosaur. They consider it to be like a plesiosaur, but like that's not even a dinosaur. Plesiosaur is not even a dinosaur. That's a freaking prehistoric water reptile, right?
Evidence has popped up to foil that notion, and a lot of questions have ensued from it. What if the surviving dinosaurs only got better at hiding when humans came around? Well, you are about to find out as we present 10 of the dinosaurs caught on camera in real life.
Am I ready?
Number 10.
Oh boy.
VELOCIRAPTOR caught in the woods.
That's not a velociraptor.
You can't start a list of dinosaurs and skip cool ones like T-Rexes and velociraptors. Not with the significant roles they played in Jurassic Park, that is. But it seems that
the thing is, though they call them velociraptors in Jurassic, everyone knows this. This has been said a million times. But velociraptors in Jurassic Park, they're not velociraptors. They were based off of Deinonychus, which was it was bigger than Velociraptor. I had a Deinonychus claw replica. I don't have it here though. I have to bring it over here. No, give me a second. I'm gonna pull up one of my books and show you what a Deinonychus looks like. I'll be right back. Give me a second. Not that one. Oh no! Oh my god! No, Dilophosaurus! Oh my god, no! Are you okay? Didn't break? Okay, good. It's a lot of books. It's heavy too. Look what you did! I went to Oviraptor for that downfall. Okay. Maybe this one. I don't know. I think in this one. Okay. Let me look for freaking one. They were no, they weren't. They weren't that early. Was that Dilophosaurus? That's not Dilophosaurus. Sorry, let me just give me a second. Huzzah! These aren't that accurate, but whatever. We got right here the Deinonychus. This is what it was based after, as you could see there. It's not the most, I mean, you know, it's good interpretation. But I don't think it's like the most accurate interpretation. When was this made? It shouldn't be like that long ago. When was this made? I don't know. Came out whenever, but that's what if you guys even saw. I need to put that back in my shelf in a minute. But yeah, that's what a Deinonychus looked like. So yeah, the Jurassic Park dinosaurs are Deinonychus. Or Utah Raptor, because around the same time they found the Utah Raptor. But I don't know. Whatever.
Vicious monsters managed to survive a mass extinction, and the films may not be the only place you get to see them. Though the source of this video is unknown, it does claim to show a velociraptor escaping into the woods. It's quite blurry at first, but when you zoom in, you'll surely see the magic. It's so unbelievable because we can't rationalize how a raptor survived for so long in that sparse bush. This plus many other questions have stirred lots.
Alright, let's do it like right to fake. It's fake.
Of reactions among critics online. While some say that the creature came from the forest nearby, where it fed on small unfortunate animals.
That doesn't look real. And besides, dinosaurs, we constructed them in a certain way, right? Based off of, it's guessing, some of it's guessing, but a lot of it is, we have animals today, and we base it off of, you know, like reconstructions of modern day animals, and we figure out like, oh, these animals have this, maybe dinosaurs have this, if that makes sense, you know. It's not just complete guessing when we reconstruct the dinosaur. But the thing is, dinosaurs were extinct. They went extinct 66 million years ago. And humans, they actually, maybe I could look it up. Early humans. Whoops. Look. And the humans have been around 2.8 million years ago. And this is what humans used to look like. Or, wait, let me go find it. Freaking good. Lucy. Here we go. Here's Lucy, the ape. This is scientific stuff. That's what humans used to look like. I don't know how long ago. I don't know when Lucy was around. But a long time ago. And humans only been around for 2.8 million years. And we used to look like that. Which that's pretty, not too different, but that's pretty different. Imagine what 66 million years of evolution can do to a dinosaur. It's not going to look the same. At all. You know what I mean? That's just how it works. It's going to look like a dinosaur, but it's not going to be exactly how we depict dinosaurs as they look like, if that makes sense. So I don't believe this, nor will I believe any video on this, unless they show a bird. Then I'm like, maybe. Okay, maybe you see a bird in a tree. I guess that's a dinosaur. Technically, they evolved from dinosaurs. So, you know. But yeah, I don't think a dinosaur is going to be exactly how it was whenever Velociraptor was around, which I think was Cretaceous, and that in Cretaceous period went around 66 million years. You know, it ended. Dinosaurs died 66. That's what I'm trying to say. 66 million years ago. There's no way that a dinosaur is going to look exactly how we depict it, if that makes sense. I don't know. Whatever. I'm just going on.
Others are more skeptical, claiming the video could have been the work of a smart editor, one who may probably be playing on our intelligence or perhaps trying to garner more views. Well, if that's the case, we say hats off to the mastermind behind this video. Indeed, he has won the hearts of a million believers and doubters alike. The clip looks pretty real and convincing.
Not to me.
Number 9.
I did fall for that clip though. The Velociraptor one when I was younger. Because I'm like, whoa, dinosaurs! Now I'm older and I have a bit more of a conscience. It's like that Bigfoot video I made. I'm not gonna say it is real, I'm not gonna say it isn't. I personally don't care if it is or if it isn't real. Cool, but it's just Bigfoot's getting kind of strange though, you know what I mean? It's like, he could like teleport now, and he could like shift through realities. I'm like, what? Wasn't Bigfoot just a big, gross ape monster thingy that just walked around and looked cool? I don't know. The Ohio pterosaur.
The Ohio
Oh.
pterosaur. When you look at the video, you see a bird flying around.
I think this was actually proven to be fake. Most of these probably are proven to be fake. But yeah, that's... Does that...
soaring in
Look, it just... I don't know.
all its majesty to entice any ordinary onlooker. We guess that's one of the first attractions which compelled the maker of this clip to document this.
Alright, so pterosaurs, they also went extinct. They are a type of flying reptile. And they went extinct 66 million years ago with all the other dinosaurs. And I don't think they're gonna look like that. Because 66 million years of it's the exact same point I made in the other part of the video. 66 million years of evolution. It's not going to look the same. Right? And if something could survive for 66 million years, we would probably know about it, because that means it would have a thriving population. And if there's only one of them cruising around, you know, I don't know. It's fake. That's what I'm gonna say.
Scenery in the first place. Unfortunately, that bird is no ordinary one. We believe you know that already. At the very least, the bigness and the claws on the wing.
Who in their right mind would actually think that's a regular bird? No one. Everyone's like, oh, it's a pterodactyl or whatever they say.
This would have given it away. So, you should be thinking about a massive bat, shouldn't you? However, it can't be a bat, not without that pentadactyl. Even if it did, how do you explain the crest on its head? Only the pterosaurs are known with such characteristics. But they went extinct 66 million years ago, or that's what we believe. What if they never left? Well, we'll leave that one to you.
It's a bat.
Number 8. The Mokele Mbembe.
The Mokele Mbembe.
At some point, you must have wondered the possibility of a myth becoming true someday. Just take brief research into Ogopogo and the legend of the Leviathan. You'll see that they all have a basis on something in reality. Look at the Kraken, for example. The existence of a giant squid inspired it.
Yes.
The Mokele Mbembe is no...
Well, it's also like the Kraken, like back then, we didn't know that much about science. Like, our new technology and stuff has only been around, like, the new science, you know, stuff like that's only been around for, like, a couple hundred years. Like, 200, 300, maybe more, maybe less. I don't know. Something along those lines. And we were still trying to figure out things as humans. Because we, you know, when something weird happens, we just, you know, we're like, oh, what is that? You know, then back then, if there was, like, thunderstorms and volcanic eruptions and other sorts of things, we're trying to find something to figure out like what it is, you know. So like people are like, oh, it's magical beings making these things happen and stuff, when it's just scientific reasoning, you know what I mean? So like back then they could say, oh, there's this giant Leviathan creature, but it was actually a whale, and they were just trying to, you know, they're just trying to make sense of what they saw. Like the Kraken, some people think it's whales' dongs, which honestly isn't, but I don't know why. I don't know why a whale's dong would be attacking a pirate ship. But yeah, that's what some people think. I don't know if giant squids go close to the surface, though. Maybe they do. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. It's just something probably happened, or they saw something and it was like, oh, the giant squid attacked our ship, or the Kraken, or whatever. But I don't know. You know, it's just, we shouldn't take everything way back in the day super, super seriously, because they were still trying to make sense of just regular things that science can explain. That makes sense.
So different. But the good news, we have its bases caught on camera. Initially hard to find, this picture, which looks out of focus, is one of the very few you can trace to the profile of the Mokele Mbembe, that monster with a long whippy neck endowed with a weight at least twice that of a hippopotamus. If the details are accurate, the Mokele Mbembe must surely be a dinosaur. Perhaps a kind of sauropod in the family of dinosaurs with 4 legs. Believed to inhabit the Congo Basin, the Mokele is a swimmer that lives in caves and a killer that eats leaves. Yeah, we know. A few blurry
Or is it?
portrayals
I
and
don't know.
videos of Testament is not enough to convince the science world. If this turns out to be real, then what next? Number 7. The ZUIYO MARU carcass.
That was, I believe that this carcass was actually found out to be a whale. It was the carcass of a whale.
The ZUIYO
And
MARU was a
the way it like decayed made it look like a plesiosaur, but it was just scientifically discovered it's a whale. So
Japanese fishing vessel in the 90s whose crew took an interest in the waters of New Zealand, and everything was normal for them until April
This isn't
15,
even footage from the thing.
1997. That day when the fishermen aboard caught something which aroused the attention of the science
Or is it?
community.
I don't know.
The crew was reportedly on business 3 miles off the coast when
1997?
their nets trapped the rotten carcass of a weird-looking sea animal. As described, the large dead body measured about 33
This
feet.
looks like it's in black and white. This doesn't look like 1997. Like, I don't know when this is. Like, this does not, it doesn't look like 1997
Its
levels
nose
of
to the
quality
tail.
to me.
That plus many other physical similarities brought the idea that it might be a severely decayed
Maybe like
plesiosaur.
50s,
Since they couldn't
60s.
say exactly which type of fish it was, they took a picture and a few portions of it to the lab. After much controversy, some biochemical facts revealed that the creature was likely some kind of a frilled shark. Maybe
there
it
you
was
go.
their imagination
Frilled
that
shark.
fooled us, or probably the scientists were mistaken. After all, we don't have a tissue from the ancient plesiosaurs to compare, so we can't rule out the possibility of a historical animal.
I don't think plesiosaur lives.
Number 6.
Like I keep on saying, if it did exist, 66 or whatever plesiosaur, probably later than that. That's millions of years of evolution.
Baby Brachiosaurus
Oh
on
my
the
God.
street. Sometime last year, this
Oh,
video
look
of
at
baby
these,
dinosaurs
Look at these babies
crossing the street became
Look
viral
at them. Oh, it's definitely not a freaking lemur walking backwards.
on social media.
That's definitely
Everyone
not
who
what it is.
saw it was astonished by the surprising discovery.
Wow.
We bet you'd have fallen in love with those cute little dinosaurs too.
Definitely. Look,
we are-
look, definitely not lemurs. Definitely not something walking backwards or a video played in reverse.
Right? They surely resemble miniaturized Brachiosaurus. Or more.
Definitely a dinosaur tail. Definitely not ears, 2 eyes, and a snout. Wow, this is. I'm convinced now. I'm so. Oh, and they're furry. I'm convinced now. Dinosaurs are real, and the sauropods, which are the biggest dinosaurs on the planet, they're tiny now. I'll believe that.
Or specifically look like Savannosaurus.
Oh, right, yep. Here's some more freaking Savannosaurus, as they say. Wow, look at... Oh, definitely not lemurs. Wow, look at them. Look at them grazing.
A species of plant-eating long-necked dinosaurs whose fossils were native to Australia. However, don't get excited just yet. There are too many things wrong with the video, and you don't have to be a
good.
skeptic to find fault in this one.
Yeah, look.
Other than the fact that we don't know how this recording came into circulation, the animals depicted here cannot in any way be dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Even though the video made sure of that, you just
Yeah.
need to get your hands on the original copy and watch for a bit longer. Or you can try playing the clip backward. Then you'll see that the animals in the video were actually some kind of ferret. The video was only
Ferret?
manipulated.
What are you talking about? That does not look like a ferret. Is that a ferret? That's not a ferret. I've seen ferrets before. It's like a freaking lemur, long-tailed squirrel, or I don't know, some sort of critter. It looks like a certain type of lemur.
To suit
just
our
by,
fantasy.
Like, the tail.
One that clearly worked thanks to the vivid picture we all have from
Those
Jurassic
have to
Park.
be lemurs, right?
Number 5. The lone dinosaur under the bridge.
The lone dinosaur.
This picture was taken along London Street.
T-Rex on London
Just
Street.
imagine going off to work one morning and you saw a giant dinosaur on the road. Your next
that's-
reaction would
that's
be to run for
definitely
dear
real.
life, wouldn't it? It's even going to be much worse if you're a fan of Jurassic movies.
That's fake.
Like that was the spirit on the streets of London in
that's
June
fake.
2015 when the road users saw this bizarre sight of a wounded Tyrannosaurus
That's-
Rex. Though
I
the
mean,
tension
it's
might
cool
reduce
art.
when you realize that it was bleeding and all tied down. Nonetheless, it's still a dinosaur. This 45-foot-long monster that got many people looking and taking pictures was artificially made. It was the world's first replica of a T-Rex with its full anatomy intact.
Full anatomy.
Even the blood was fake. The pioneer paleontologist, Dr. Tony Harridge, who helped in the design, remarked that the life-size copy was built to inspire appreciation of the historic killer in beginners. Despite being made of plastic, it was so lifelike that many thought they'd seen the real thing. Number 3. The Champ in Lake Champlain. For over a century now, Lake Champlain has been the home to mysterious sightings of a sea monster. The body of fresh water that stretches 125 miles between New York and Vermont was said to harbor a plesiosaur-like creature whose fans have affectionately dubbed the Champ.
The Champ, alright. Plesiosaurs. Or not, plesiosaurs. I can't even think. Prehistoric marine reptiles, right? I will be making this argument every single time. 66 million years of evolution. Okay? 66. Right. So, most of you have been alive for 10 years more, right? 10 years is a long time. Alright, can you fathom 66 million years? In 66 million years of evolution? That's a long time to change and evolve and adapt, right? And I don't think it's going to look like it's going to change. It's going to look different. That's pretty much what
If we didn't lose count, reports said there were nearly over 300 different encounters, many of which confirm that an estimated 20-foot-long beast dwells within the lake.
That could be like a
But there's been no concrete proof until 2005, when a fisherman named Duck Affelter and his stepson, Pete Bodditt, caught the elusive animal on a digital recording. Due to the quality of the video, we can't say with certainty what lurked beneath the water, but a closer analysis of the creature revealed its long neck and a turtle-like body with flaps. This description matched the previous ones that witnesses have given about the Champ. Just to add a little to the authenticity.
The first thing we could do is we could look up what's inside of the lake. What animals are inside of the lake. If the lake's connected to maybe rivers or other lakes, then we could look at those lakes and determine what might be inside of it, right? Then we could get our concrete evidence.
Of the video, 2 retired FBI forensic analysts confirmed that the video was not manipulated in any way. Champ was indeed caught on camera. Whether it's a dinosaur or a whale, we don't know. It could as well be a native answer to the Loch Ness Monster. Now it's time for today's best pick.
Best pick? Whoa!
This one might just be evidence that the kings of monsters are...
Do you guys actually generally... Okay, does anyone actually believe that? That's silly.
back. We can only anticipate otherwise. If not, we might be looking at another Jurassic...
The bone structure is even kind of weird. Of a triceratops... No, let's go look at the Triceratops bone structure. Because that's Triceratops, right? Sure looks like a Triceratops to me. And we could go freaking here. We could do... Okay, there's not really a side view. Alright, let's look at this. Look, you see this? And let's look at this. Let's look at this. And let's look at this. Oh, whoops, wrong one. So the head does look pretty accurate, I do have to say. But the thing is, the horns are pointing straight. Their horns didn't point straight. Look, you can see they're even at a curve. Man, like the back is just too high up. Like it didn't go past its frill. Probably, unless there's probably like meat and cartilage, or not cartilage, meat and skin and stuff that probably raised it. But I don't think it would have gone way above the head like that. And the skeleton just doesn't work like that. That's just false.
Jurassic Park here.
And 66 million years of evolution. Okay.
Number 2. ALTY, the Georgian.
I believe this was an art piece made by someone, and it was filmed there, and a ton of people believed that. I think even like a sanctuary near it believed that it existed.
Plesiosaur.
because of this
Take
video.
a glimpse at this video of a strange animal that got washed ashore. The creature was supposedly found on the coast of a wildlife refuge in southeastern Georgia. At first, the discoverers thought that the sea animal was a dead seal, but a closer look proved to them that it was no seal at all. It looked nothing like a fish, neither did it resemble a turtle. Their best guess, it was a PLESIOSAURUS. Well,
look, you can even kind of see the, like, you know how like when you do art, you can even see like the kind of little art crease thingies, you know, if you're doing like paper mache. I don't know if it was paper mache, but like clay or paper mache, like I just said.
as expected, non-believers among the experts claimed that it was a decaying basking shark or perhaps a snake eel. A conclusion they assumed owing to the surprising forms that fish take during a decomposition process. Others remarked that it was a well-doctored hoax of the popular Georgian monster called ALTY. Before we move on, I've got a little challenge for you that'll take 5 seconds to complete.
Yes.
Number 1.
You guys can subscribe if you want to.
TYRANNOSAUR on night vision.
TYRANNOSAUR.
Uploaded initially on David Haynes' Real Paranormal Videos, this clip does
Does this channel think that we're all really that gullible? Maybe as a kid, you know, if you're young, I could see being gullible and why this could look real. But this is look
plan
at
to
it.
show a
The point I have made time and time again. 66 million years of evolution. They died. Dinosaurs. There is, I believe it's now confirmed or speculated or something in the sorts that it was dinosaurs. They died from meteors, volcanic, there's volcanic, what's the word? Volcanic stuff going on, I guess. And there was also a meteor. And all that combined just messed up everything. Then there was a, kind of like a fallout, I guess. A bunch of dust on the atmosphere. And it was raining down little shards of hot glass, I guess. And it was just pelting things and killing. It was horrible. Like, that sounds terrible. And that killed a lot of things. And if it didn't kill them right away, they say that the dinosaurs, all of them, would have just been dead in like the matter of a few years. Like any life, all life, not just dinosaurs. A lot of it just got pelted and pelted and pelted by metal and like the atmosphere, and it was just so smoky and dusty, it just killed things in the matter of like a few days. You know what I mean?
Dinosaur walking in the rain at night. You don't have to take much time to realize that it's a Tyrannosaurus
they exist, but they aren't alive today.
Rex. Although the video does look real enough, it's tough to tell if this video was genuine. It could be a typical raining background in an unknown forest where an experienced video geek could have easily superimposed the animation of a T-Rex. But then again, it could be the real thing. We believe that dinosaurs have a T-Rex forest. Tough to tell if dinosaurs.
And it oddly looks like a slightly outdated T-Rex to me. I don't think I have any actual T-Rex, like accurate T-Rex things. But to me, that doesn't look too accurate. But I don't know. Sorry.
Rex. Although the video does look real enough, it's tough to tell if this video was genuine. It could be a typical raining background animation of a T-Rex. Gone, though we are open.
Whatever. Alrighty, everybody. Well, thank you for watching this. Dinosaurs, just to let you know, aren't alive. Unless you're talking about birds, then I guess you can technically say dinosaurs are alive. But, like, no. No, dinosaurs just don't exist. Or they exist, but they don't live today. Right? There was a mass extinction. So, like, and people, you could believe, which I'm totally telling you, you can believe that the T-Rex is walking around today. You could believe that the freaking Triceratops are running through fields and Brachiosauruses are running around and whatever. But the real dinosaurs I believe in are emus.